stayed real, caught the clown, took his crown, but still, make moves, break free, new deal, big D, 500, SEL, DC, ATL, real G, feel good, smoke good, drink good, more cash, new car, new crib, same hood, my money, don't lie, won't die, won't snooze, can't run, don't bruise, beat the game, won't lose, ride with the hit stores, new gear, slang yay, can't quit, no fear, won't quit, real spray, call knob, snipers pack, rip tracks, 5-0, bang one, cut one, shot one, we're good!
Now the same constant education. Ain't nothing but them billows. I said billows, not billows. What's up, potato? What's left?
The Benson Farmers Market is operating Saturdays through September. It is open 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with lots of fresh locally grown fruits, vegetables, and farm fresh eggs and butter. There are also arts and crafts locally produced. We take EBT, SNAP, and credit cards for your convenience. Music is also provided from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Come check us out at bensonsfarmersmarket.org.
Exclusive Motors, located at 5815 Source Parkway, wants to earn your business for life, providing quality affordable cars to build your bad or no credit. Car payments as low as $50 per week with vehicle warranties. Their customers tell them they're trustworthy. Exclusive Motors, 5815 Source Parkway, open Monday through Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call 402-504-1945. That's 402-504-1945. Exclusive Motors is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Saturday, whether you're at home or on the move. Make it your own happy hour. Tune in, clean your house, and take a shower. No matter what you're doing, you gotta listen to L402.
Yeah, we now live on the L402 radio show every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. We got some a guest up here at the L402 radio show. Go ahead and tell them who you is. Oh, where your microphone at, bro? Here. This, but be careful, that one's sensitive.
Don't burn nobody's ears open.
Right. Okay. Y'all now tune in to the L402 radio show every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Wait.
Good?
Keep it a little distance because that was sensitive. I can hear you real good.
Can you hear me? Yeah, it's loud. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. It's Antonio in the house.
All right, let them know a little bit about what you got going on.
I'm starting, about political and economic growth in Omaha
And we're gonna do that by using black banking and just thinking smart and working together.
You know what? You could probably come over here, since it's only me and you. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, your host is coming?
Bro, I don't have no idea.
Well, it's cool right here.
I was gonna do Facebook Live.
Well, Facebook Live, what do you mean?
I'm Facebook Live over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not using the streaming?
I mean, I'm using that too, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, they can hear me.
Oh yeah, they can hear you. They'll
All
be
right.
able to hear you. But yeah, I gotta my laptop is messed up. It's got a virus, so you know what I'm saying. It's in the hospital right now. It's getting fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to start the show up with one of my old shows. I had to use the music from one of my.
Hey,
old shows.
get it working where you can do
I
it.
get it the way I can. Oh,
Yeah.
Tell me I want to say something.
Please, my daddy is freaking me out.
How am I freaking you out? Man, go ahead and watch your TV. But that boy got a lot of energy. Anyway, y'all now tune into the L402 radio show. We air every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. If you have not downloaded the Ustream, make sure you download the Ustream. USTREAM. Go to your Play Store, download the Ustream. Once it's done downloading, search 1690 AM the one, and you'll see me and Tone up here and my son.
Yes. Me, David.
Get the app.
Yes.
Get that. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, y'all see us right now. You know what I'm saying? We air every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. We're right now located at the Crossroads Mall. I believe we're supposed to be changing the locations here in a little bit, but we'll keep y'all up on that. We also we try to hold the meanest topics, you know what I'm saying, that there is. You know, I think something just went down too, man. I can't remember. Something had just.
I only watch the news. So busy, man.
You always watch the news?
No. I try to, but these last few weeks, busy.
I don't really like to watch the news.
Yes. He a Billy for everything.
Facebook is like my news, you know. So.
Yeah, right. Oh, I know what just went. Hello, my son knocked the thing out. Okay, here we go. All right. The boxing bikini thing.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Boxing bikini thing. Yeah, they had a fight out there, besides in the boxing ring, which is very upsetting.
Yeah, you know, Omaha, we have a lot of potential to
fuck up shit.
You know, have great entertainment here, but folks, when you come out, you ain't got to stab and shoot and fight each other. Black folks, we got to learn how to get along and be around each other while fighting. I mean, people get in arguments, but, huh?
You think we got to learn that?
Yeah, listen. Listen, our community has learned. When you grow up, go ahead.
Sorry about that, man. We gonna come back.
We gonna come back
to that topic because I gotta do
your
the
intro.
Commercial. Right.
We want to get into it.
Okay, but yeah, we try to talk about the meanest topics and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we will be taking calls at 6:30. So from 6:30 to 7:30. We'll be calculating up all the calls if there's any calls, and then I got to do 10 push-ups at 7:30 per call. You know what I'm saying? So we get 3 calls to 5 calls. I got to do 30 to 50 push-ups, which I don't think we're gonna get no calls, which I'm okay with that. Okay. The number here, if you want to call up here and you want to talk about what we're talking about, the number is 402-714-3621. Again, 402-714-3621. And usually we play a video at 7 o'clock, but we play an Omaha video and we play a media video. But right now, like I said, my laptop's in the hospital, so I can try to use my little pad that I got. If I can use my little pad, what's this thing called? A tablet. If I can use this tablet to play the video, that would be wild. So you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna try to. I could try to do that, but I'm about to try to do a little Facebook Live, so you know what I'm saying? I could probably get some responses from what we're going to be talking about right then and there instead of, you know, depending on phone calls all the time.
Yeah, and I want to add in, if you scared, you know, there's some people who shy to call in. Engage on Facebook. He's going live now, so engage. And this, if you got questions, ask.
Yeah, a lot of people shy though.
Facebook. No. Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, go over there.
Get on the book.
Go watch your cartoons. All right. Yes, watch your Power Rangers, son. My son come over here. He got something to say. That's funny. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to try to go Facebook Live. But at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna try to use the laptop. I mean the tablet and see if I can get a video going, for y'all to check out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know yet. Oh yeah, okay. Like I said, I do the push-ups. We also got a store location. It's 62nd and Ames. The address is 4424 North 62nd, and the name of that store is L402 2. So L402 stands for Love for Omaha 2, and we support local entertainers as much as possible down there. And we always need help and support, and what I'm saying, I want to try to get some events going on. I'm looking for volunteers and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to do this stuff by myself or whatnot. But we also open up every day from 10 in the morning till 10 p.m. We right underneath the Jackson's Takeout, the old Jackson Takeout. I believe they're going to be opening back up, which would be tight.
Tighter over.
Yeah, I never got to try them. I went to go try his food, and he was closed up.
Yeah, that's upsetting. But let me see. We also got an event called the CHS, which stands for Community Handshake. That goes down next Saturday. This is a time where we ask all the entertainers to come down and network and get to know each other and try to make some things happen. We also got an event called FH2H, which goes down on Monday. On the 15th of every month, we give away money. You know what I'm saying? FH2H stands for From the Hood to the Hood. And like I said, the jackpot just hit $50, so we will be giving away $50 on Monday, unless we get more tickets. So, excuse me. Let me see. If y'all ever go on YouTube, look up Fresh Minds ENT or Greatest of Omaha Records. If y'all ever want to donate, y'all can slide down to the L402 and donate whatever y'all want to donate, or y'all can mail to William Dortch or L402 and P.O. Box 11375, Omaha, Nebraska 68111. Right now, my mom down there at the store barbecuing, so if y'all want to pick up some legs or something, we trying to raise some money behind that too, so that would be sweet. And like right now, I'm supposed to be playing some music. I mean, after these commercials, but my laptop's in the hospital, so that's not gonna happen. And I don't think I can do my live because my
You ain't got no stand?
tablet, yeah, I don't got no stand, and this tablet is dead. I didn't come super stupid prepared for this.
Well, that's okay. I got a lot to talk about. I'm sure you do too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk it out. All right, so yeah, man, go ahead and let them know your name again and what you got going on, what you all about.
My name is Antonio Baugh, Baugh. That's how you can reach me on Facebook. That's where I'm at most of the time, and what I'm about is economic and political empowerment in Omaha, and we're gonna do that using the black banking and group voting and cutting checks, because black folks, we gotta stop just getting out in the streets with signs and say I like you, do something for me. Actually getting these cutting checks and start talking to these politicians and demanding what are they going to do for black folks, not people of color, not gays, minorities, poor people. We want to know what these politicians here in Omaha will actually do for us. Land grants. We also have which ties into what we're actually doing while we have in the political independent political party, which is United Black Freedom Coalition. And the reason we're having this is ties into the North Omaha Business District that we're trying to bring back from Ames 24th to Hamilton. So from Ames to Hamilton on 24th Street, spending from Lake, going out to those boundaries, which will be Ames and Hamilton. So we can get 50 businesses there. We also can, we're going to have an investment thing where you can invest in a garbage company. People say, garbage company, why would you want that? Because that's a very lucrative business with 50 contracts to start off with, one truck that can make a lot of money. And we just want to get together with pastors, people who have organizations here, and especially pastors. We got a lot of what you call black churches in Omaha. So if we can get every congregation to donate or just invest into one account in a black bank, $10 out of each paycheck, you know, I had a calculation somewhere on Facebook, but it's in the millions in 1 year. So if you get 10,000 people over 12 months to donate 20, it's pretty much $20 a month, because most people get paid twice a month. So you got millions of dollars in the bank to not build new churches, but to actually renovate homes in North Omaha, because that's also part of the plan, is to bring back the community. Have one area where people will shop, live, and socialize.
That would be tight.
Yeah, it's a lot to it, but you know, we have to get black people. We have to get involved. I talk to a lot of black people, and yeah, they want change, and they say they want change, but you got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to put your time where your mouth is. So we all struggle with that because we have families. Like right now, school is starting up. You got to buy shoes. You got to buy clothes for your kids. I'm in that same boat. But $10 is nothing. You go spend that on foolishness all the time. You go buy a coffee, $7. Go to Burger King, $7. So if you can just save $10 out each check, especially people who go to church, have a church home, who are members, you give 10% of your income to the church. But what is the church doing for the community? Is it rebuilding homes? Is it starting businesses? These are things that we have to put pressure on our pastors and the people who govern these churches. Hey, what are you doing with the money? Yes, okay, you can send it to Ghana, you can send it to Senegal, you can send it to China, but what about the black people here struggling here? Where's the economic empowerment for your own community? Because once you empower your community, your tithes will actually go up. So someone who was giving $50 because their check is $500 or whatever, their check will be $2,500, and then they give you $250 in tithes. So when you empower other people, you can just do more, and we have to continue to do the black dollars from one hand to the next. As you know, if you don't know, the black dollars last in our community for 6 hours, which is pitiful. When other communities like the so-called Latino, because a lot of those are black people, they're Afro-Mexican or Afro-Cuban or whatever, but they call them Latino. And if you live in Omaha, you can go down south Omaha and you can see all their restaurants, all their grocery stores. Where's the black grocery stores? What do we have? So this is things we need to do. It's not about excluding others. It's about including black folks. We have been excluded from this process. Everyone else, the Asians, they don't even go out to vote. That you know, the Asian folks, they don't even go out to vote. You know, they have a less voter turnout in America, but they have money, they have wealth. So politicians listen to people who got wealth, and wealth is not cash in your pockets like LeBron. LeBron is super rich, right? But think about the guy that cut LeBron's check. He's wealthy. He got an island. LeBron got a house, and he got name brand. That's what LeBron has, cash. And LeBron, I salute that man because he gave a lot of his cash to help people go to college, but he should be looking to send people to college and to give people option for a trade, because people want to send people to college, but what about a trade like electrician or a carpenter? These are jobs men can get right after out of high school, or women can get out right out of high school. So if you want to start a family young, because what a lot of people do is black women in America are the largest group who are the most they're the most educated group in America, black women. But the black woman average wealth is $500. Average wealth of a black woman is $500. The average wealth of a black man is $1,300. So if all these women are going to school, why isn't our wealth increasing? It's not, because one, that America consider any woman who's not married with children a single parent. Even though if you look at the statistics, black men, we don't marry a lot. We have children out of wedlock, which is a whole another issue. It's not an issue with me. But what I'm saying is, America consider these people single black women. So people will say, oh, there's not a lot of black fathers in the home. That's untrue. It's not true. What it is when you look at the documents, yes, 67% of black women.
You talking about the stats, when you look at the stats.
The stats, because we were talking about stats and numbers last time, and
I
you
told
said you
I
didn't believe in it.
and I still don't believe in them.
Listen, when I went, my professor at Metro, I had a statistics class, and it's deep where they use these numbers, because think about it. In America, we're a capitalist country, so they track spending. There's companies who spend millions of dollars just to track what people spend at Target, at Walmart, at local gas stations. I mean, they track it. I mean,
Hello,
they
Sky.
see it.
Hello, Curtis.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. But, yeah, think about what they do, because we live we're not the dominant society in America. Black folks, we're not dominant. You know who's dominant? White folks in America. When I say white folks, I mean not all white people are dominant, because there's poor white people, there's people who just don't give a damn about anything, and they're just doing their thing. But what I'm saying is, they are the dominant society. They own most of the grocery stores, they own most of the gas stations, any institution you can think about, hospitals, things like that. So they have control of your health, your economics, your food, where you live. So when people say, oh, black people you're being racist, there's a difference between black racism and, we can't really be racist, but I'm just going to put it like this. If a black person say something, be racist, it's something we say, like name calling. Oh, someone called me cracker inside of Starbucks, and I got this from Tariq Nasheed. He said that,
Shouts out to him.
Yeah, and he's the one that did the Hidden Colors videos. If you ain't got that, pick that up at Afro American Bookstore right on 32nd and Lake. Black folks, get in there and support that bookstore.
Yeah.
That is an amazing place. Everyone I sent down there always pick up something, and they was like, wow, why didn't I come here earlier? But
they got oils too, right?
Huh?
They got smell goods too, the oils.
Oh, they got oils. They got, listen, I don't buy fluorine toothpaste. I get the one without the fluorine, because that's a chemical. Why you put a chemical if you can not put chemicals in your body?
Ain't it fluoride?
Yeah.
Yeah, fluoride.
Yeah. I don't put that in my body. So they got toothpaste down there that is, doesn't have that. The soap is amazing. They got what you call black African soap. It's black. It's good for our skin. So shea butter, all that stuff, if you ain't heard of it, it's good for your body. They got the oils, cologne. They got a lot of stuff. And the books are amazing. They got books that I learned more about black history on Facebook than in school. So, and then I was able to go pick up books and then research more and learn, because in history, when black people say I don't care about history, you have to know about history. Why? Because your history is your last step. But so to know where you're going, you not got to know your last step. So history is very important. That's why History Channel is so popular in America. But the history is mostly of European, history.
But
So
I don't agree with that though.
well, I want to explain to you. I want to get more into why, because history is important to every group. Their history is important. That's why they tell those stories. Like you go to your grandma's house and she tell those stories about when she grew up and did this, and great uncle did this and that. It's your history. Family history is important, but history as collected as black people, because black people have been told two things: you were slaves and you were in civil rights. What is empowering about being a slave? What is empowering about being just fighting for the right to be called a human being? Because that's what the civil rights were about being a human
That's
being.
still slavery though. I mean, if you ask me, they both line in the line of slavery.
Well, what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. So what's empowering about that? Nothing. But
Nothing.
if you know that there was the Moors who actually, black people gave, gave.
They got a karate class across the hall.
Okay, karate, they chopping wood and stuff over there. They're getting in. But Europe, they got both of their starts by black people. The Egyptians gave it to the Greeks, and then the Greeks gave it to the Eurasians. And then during the Dark Ages, after the Roman Empire, the Roman Catholic Church was sacked and by the Visigoths. These are Germans, if you don't know that, came down and sacked that empire. They went to dark ages, and then the Moors from North Africa came in, and they had to teach the people how to use. They didn't have soap. Their kings and queens lived in barns and couldn't read, so they brought soap, deodorant. They taught them about wearing different clothes in different seasons. So when people say, black people ain't got no clothing line now or major clothing line, we have these things. That means we can do them again. We have the power in us through history to learn from our ancestors what they did and apply today. That's why I said history is important, because you know what you did in the past, so you can know you can do it now in the future. Because when you go to History Channel, the History Channel is one of the most watched channels in America, and among animals, they watch Discovery. But what I'm saying is history is important to most everybody except for black folks. I hear for most black folks, I don't care about history. I don't worry about history. And I never hear that from white folks. They enjoy history. They enjoy the history. Why? Because they've been taught their history all their lives. We have not. So it seems like work and homework to us to learn about our own self, but it should be empowerment to learn about your own self. So, that. But go ahead and get your point out about the history.
Well, me personally, let me see. The way I feel about it is, now don't get me wrong. To me, history is just more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It's not saying I wouldn't never tell nobody don't go history searching. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But it's just to the point where
knowledge is our only commodity.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like
but it is.
Like for an example, if nobody told me about history ever, I've been okay with that.
But
wait, and I know we in a messed up position too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is like I wouldn't fall back on the history. I'll try to figure out from right now what we got going on now. What can we do to better the future? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, now I do agree. You people are supposed to learn from their mistakes. So
exactly.
I say when you go search history, look for that ideal of why you know what I'm saying?
Why you in a position?
So you
why
don't
we're
fall,
not
so you
how
don't,
we got dominated by your agents.
So you don't fall back into you
that
know
same
what I mean?
pit. Yeah.
It's supposed to save you some time. Like
exactly.
For example, when I was young, my dad wasn't there like all the time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? It was harder for me to learn a lot of stuff. But me personally, I do a lot for my son, so therefore he don't have to go through a lot You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna make them advance faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. From what you went through.
Right.
Yeah, that's your history. That's
Right,
what I'm
that's
saying.
my history.
That's what I'm saying. Your personal history and your history as black folks. That's what I'm saying. Take your history and learn that. That's what I'm saying. Learn that you were scientists. Learn that you were, like, people say, oh, geeks, you don't want to be that. People, like, for a long time, knowledge was like, ooh, why you want to learn?
It was uncool.
You're speaking white. What is that? To speak intelligently,
Right,
to be
right.
Understood, or
Right.
use words. But we invented these words. We came up with these ideas. That's what I'm saying. When
What's up,
people-
Uncle Danny?
Huh?
My Uncle Danny just jumped on there.
What's up, Uncle Danny? Text. If you got some questions, ask.
Oh, yeah,
because
y'all can
we
ask some
looking for
questions.
people to engage, because we're looking for you to ask questions, so then we can break it down. But like I was saying, you take that. I'm saying exactly what you're saying. Use the history as your advantage, and to bring. See, when people don't have no pride or it's called knowledge itself. That's knowledge itself, and pride. You use that pride to. It's a commodity, but you have to use that commodity to
What up, King?
use it in a capitalist
Tamika,
country.
Green.
So you have to have money. Let me say it again, money. Not, you don't have, listen, people say, oh, money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. It's the love of money. Money is a tool. So use it as such. Go ahead.
I got a quick question, bro. Who you think made that up? That quote. Do you think it was a black man? Wait, no, not a black man. Do you think it was a poor man or a rich man that made that quote up?
I think it was a rich man, because you know what? Rich people, they like to keep on to their money.
Yeah.
And they use see, when I was talking about the subconscious last show, that gets into your subconscious, and you think, damn, am I in love with money, or am I using it as a tool? Because most people don't think money as a tool, like a hammer or a screw, but it's a tool to, listen, all power,
To
like
fix your
white power is
future.
based on the white dollar. White power is based on the white power. Asian power is based on their economic power, which is their dollar. The Latinos, same way. What is black power? Black power is knowledge. What is knowledge going to do to you? Just like you said, it's just knowledge. It's one commodity, but you have to use that commodity to make some money. So you take that knowledge and actually change it into dollar signs. Like, I have a jewelry store, Unapologetic African Jewelry and Fine Goods, because once I started understanding my knowledge and that I had pride in it, I was like, well, how can I show that? And how can I get other people, as a product to show that? Because everybody makes money off, like, we're poor people, and when we come up with the hip-hop culture, because it's a culture, it's not hip-hop is not rap, it's not the music. Hip-hop is the actual culture. If you don't get that, you might be too young, because a lot of young folks call hip-hop the music, but it's the actual culture, which is 5 elements, like breakdancing, b-boy, turntable, rap, fashion. So white people, we have that, and we gave it away. We said, oh, this is for everyone, but we were the inventors of the hip-hop culture, and we sold it out. We don't have any real ownership over hip-hop. Listen, people like Jay-Z, he's an exception to the rule. And even with him, he's getting crumbs from what the people who sign his checks and give him money. Because think about it, they ain't making billions. Go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to say shouts out to a few more people that didn't join in. Tanika, shouts out to you, Green, King, what's her name, Doreen, Neves, and Annie Y. Bear. You supposed to be up here, girl. But anyway, go ahead, boss.
No,
Jay-Z.
I want to say thanks for tuning in. Please leave some comments and ask some questions, because we need your engagement. If you just now tuning in, my main thing is about economic and political growth in Omaha. And black folks, we lagging with that. We don't want to cut checks. All we want to do is rally, like they have the Black Lives Matter rally. There's more white people out there. Why are more white people out there than you? Because it's your issue. So why are they out there and you're not out there?
Ain't that sad, bro?
It's sad, because we conditioned not to get out there, be involved. oh, you rather stay at home and smoke a blunt, but smoke a blunt right after. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. Drink, smoke, or do nothing. But get involved. I don't care if you believe in white Jesus, Allah, or you don't believe in nothing. Black folks, we got to link together. I don't care if you're gay, straight. Get together with other black people and start, like when we can start this group after we get 50 members.
Now you know they said that the Black Lives Matter started with white folks or something like that.
Yeah, it's funded by them. So, and when you get funded by white folks, they can cut you off at any time. So you get too radical, that money dry up. That's why I said we have to start supporting each other. Like you wanted to do the candy store,
Sweet
and
Future.
you were saying about doing a barbecue. And if you didn't read the comment, I said,
No,
well,
I read that.
Okay,
that was tight.
Okay,
I read it.
So we have spend your own money. We can go down to Phil's Foodway, Chubb's, and get them to donate the meat because then it's all profits. You know what I'm saying? But you have to come with them with an elevator pitch and then a more detailed presentation. Some might go right with the elevator pitch. So, hear what you got going on and really want to get involved. So we're not saying white people can't be involved. We just don't want you in control. I'm sorry. Because a lot of white people, when they come into the group, they get in control and then they take it over. And then it becomes, these white people did it for the black folks, but we started this on the grassroots and we get lost in the sauce. So we just want, if you want to join and you want to sponsor, because I'm going to be doing a video soon and uploading it to like a GoFundMe account, so you can actually I want to lay out all the things we want to do. And like I said, black banking, these congregations around Omaha, these black pastors and these black Christians and whatever, they talk about giving. You're supposed to be the people who are supposed to be the salt of the earth, the light of the world, supposed to help the babies, help people survive. But you have to do it. If you do that in your own community, start in your own backyard first. Stop going and thinking you can help by throwing a little bit of money in Africa. Yeah, there's not many people in Africa starving as you think, and that's a education that's been given to us through our
Media.
lives. Yeah, media.
Through
That's why I
media.
said we have no control of media. We have like 87 black radio stations out of 12,000.
I mean, but how many of them actually owned by the black folks though?
What, the radio stations?
Yeah.
87
All of
out of 12,000.
Okay.
So that's why I said when I would love to get when we start this group to get Dr. Claude Anderson up here because he's real, he got the numbers boom in his head because he's been doing it for years. He's been trying to get black people in power for many years. But black people, man, is like pulling teeth with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to downplay my black people, but somebody need to punch you in the face and say, get out there, wake you up, shake you.
But it's sad. It's just like what I've been saying about the community handshake. That event is free. You know what I'm saying? I tell the entertainers, come out there, network, get to know each other, break the ice, and make the entertainment area stronger. And if I gotta put my foot in their butt in order to do that, man, I'm telling you the truth. I don't got the energy or the time, and I'm just not going to do it because I pass on the babysitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like the last one we just had, it wasn't a lot of entertainers out there. So somebody gonna tell me, oh, you can't do it without your baby mama, because usually my baby mama be on the entertainers, like, y'all get down here and make sure y'all come, keep on reminding them and all that stuff, which is cool, don't get me wrong.
Well, you need someone to do your PR.
I'm just saying, like, the first community handshake I ever had, bro, I had 2 phone numbers. And I called both of those entertainers, and I was like, hey, man, come down here, chill and, chop it up with each other. And, man, they called other entertainers and was like, bro, you ought to come down here and check out what they got going for us. They came down there,
this is
man.
for you.
We was like 40 deep, man. It was beautiful. Same day type of thing. Barbecued and everything. It was awesome. I got it on. I recorded it. So, I mean, and I've been doing it on the same date every month for the last 5 years. Why should I have to call anybody to say, hey, come advertise yourself for free? Come get to know and network. And I'm not about to put my foot in these cats' butt like that. I love them all, and I don't want to hate them. I don't got time to hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not why I started this. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? I look at it. When they said that I couldn't do that without Tay, I said no. they can't do this without Tay. You got to understand that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because all I got is concrete. What I got is concrete, literally. They stand on the concrete at my store and say, hey, my name is Whoopty Whoop Whoop, and I do this. Oh, that's solid, bro. Same day, third Saturday of every month.
Yeah, I had a little hood studio. This is back in like 2003. I was like big in, you want to rap, make beats, whatever. But I gave that dream up because, like you said, it's hard out here to get people. But when I was looking to it and doing it like a real business, I was thinking I was going to need like $200,000 because you're going to need billboards. You're going to need someone to put out signs throughout Omaha because the way black folks is, if you ain't doing it big, it's like they don't want to really deal with you. You know what I'm saying? You got put that because what people have been, when they see their superstar, they got the gold chains on, they got the clothes, and that attracts black folks. But what we got to understand, we got to start on the grass level and really do the work. Like E40, Master P, they all did this. They started at the grassroots level, and they really go ahead.
All right, we got a comment. It says community membership. I feel it's all walks of life, not just blacks. In my opinion.
Well,
that came from Dacus King. I probably sabotaged his name, but I tried.
Mr. King, if you Mrs. King. The reason why I say black is because black people are the poorest in America. We are a permanent underclass. If you don't know what that is, that's where you are at a point where you either a beggar or you're in crime. So we are a permanent underclass. Yes, there's black people who are doing well. Like I said, sprinkles of black people, but we are the poorest in America. We are we're not the dominant society. Yes, there's other groups you can join where they do diversity. But see, white folks there's been a campaign, it's called Diversity Equals White Genocide. Diversity equals white genocide. So there's white people say, well, if we diversify and do everything together, it's genocide for white folks. So what I'm saying, I'm not feeling that way. What I'm saying is black people have to start doing for black people. Asian people do for Asian people. Because when you look at this, who they hire, an Asian person's always going to hire an Asian person over everybody else. First, the Jewish community, they hire each other. They deal with each other.
But the problem with that, which is cool. That's cool. They do that.
But that's how they make growth. That's how they have economic growth.
Cool with
and they make more money than us. That's why we're at the bottom of the totem pole. Because we don't want to work together. We always looking to work with somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. Like I got my own story. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's hard to want to just say, okay, come inside my little, because I'm small timing, and if somebody take $1 from me right now, man, I'm $30,000 in the hole. I'm hurting. So when they see like a roll of ones, because I roll my ones up in 25s, and if they seen like 2 or 3 of those, they probably be like, oh my God, it's a lot of money, and I'm like, man, that's $75, and my bill is like, you know what I'm saying, $400. That's not a lot of money. I'm hurting over here. So, you know what I'm saying? If I could pay some people, I would. But I can't, and it's kind of hard to trust people and stuff right now, especially at the level that I'm on. You know what I mean? But I do want to hire. It don't actually.
Well,
honestly,
at this point, you don't need to hire anyone. What you need to do is just consolidate your things and this look. You just gotta get around you a team of maybe 5 people who really believe in what you're trying to do and actually promote for you, because word of mouth marketing is powerful. People say social media marketing is powerful, but word of mouth marketing is even more powerful. And the thing is, I didn't know about your store. I just happened to link up with you. I saw you on Facebook but see, that's the thing. We don't know what we got going on. Like there may be 500 people in Omaha that know what you're doing every week, with the
community handshake.
But what if there's 88,000 black folks in Omaha, 88,000. So if you even get you have to get at least half to know what you're doing. And then out of half, usually only 10% of that half usually engage. So that's like 4,400 people.
Check me out one more time, bro. Remember how I said I did my first community handshake?
Yeah, it was awesome.
2 numbers.
That was word of mouth.
So do you see what I'm saying?
That was word of mouth. But
wait. Before we go, we got my neighbor. My neighbor. She said, "What is your topic?" You gonna go ahead and tell her.
My topic is economic and political growth in Omaha. And we're going to do that, do United Black Freedom Coalition was an independent political party. And we also want to, from 24th Street, from Ames to Hamilton, we want to revive that area, bring back the Black Museum, bring more businesses down there, not just barbershops and beauty shops. That's been our bread and butter. But we need more. We need grocery stores. We can do that by a food co-op. So our topic is just economic growth. So like Black folks are the poorest people in America.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait. Dacus King said something else again. He said, how about the whole entire community as a whole? Maybe I can't understand.
Well, why would you want to do your whole community? Listen, if your household is struggling, you have to take care of your household. Listen, Black folks in America are the people. Okay, let me give you an analogy that I gave last time. The dominant society, they have got a paper cut. The poor people who are part of the dominant society, because even though they're poor, they're still they've got white privilege. And when I say white privilege, if you don't know what it is, look it up. Anyway, they're poor.
It's favoritism.
Favoritism because of your skin and things you can do. So you can go, they don't even think about going to a bank and not getting denied because of their skin color. But we think about that because we know it's true. And when we do a job interview online, and your name is Tyreek Jones, and his name is
Red flag.
Antonio. Well, I have a European name because it's a slave name. Antonio, last name Baugh. They more likely to pick me over Tyreek Jones because your name is ethnic. They did studies on this. They put this live on TV, and all the time they always pick the white person because the name sounded too black. Like Nakisha, your name is Nakisha, so you're automatically in a ditch. What I'm saying is, we are the poorest. So why would we not focus on the poorest in the community first? Because listen. The whole time Black people always try to do something, we always talk about include everybody. The Asian people are not including everybody. The Jewish people are not.
But they take that money, though.
Yeah, because they come into our environment and taking our money and then taking it to their community.
Hey, even the Mexicans do that while they working. Okay, Simone, what's up? I see you watching. That's what's up. I wish you would say something. All of y'all, really. Tay, my baby Mizzle, what's up, lady? I see you. You know what I'm saying? And then I hope you heard it when he said the topic again, because he said it. I made sure. All right. Then my boy said, King again. He said because it's overall problem and performance. And then he said, you're stuck in the past, bro. We are always living the future. We are mixing more and more.
Actually, we're not. You know, listen, they did a Kernel Commission in 1962. They redid it in like 2010. It showed that we're even more segregated, even more detached from each other. Black schools are worse. Like, listen, people said, oh, you know, we need to do all together. But when you go to around America, Black folks still live with Black folks. White folks still live with white folks. Yes, there's some people who, like in North Omaha, there's white folks, there's Latinos, whoever there. But primarily, there's Black people. That's why when people say black on black crime, no, it's not. It's proximity crime. It's who you're around. You kill who you're around. White folks kill each other 85% of the time because that's who they're around. They kill each other. It's proximity crime, not black on black crime. Do you ever hear white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime? You know, don't hear this. That's why I said we need to worry about our community because this is what you hear from the media. This is what you hear, and everything you hear and see affects your subconscious. So when people come through, they think these things are in their mind because it's subconscious. I'm not talking about avert what they know to be true because like. We were known not to be intelligent, and then when a white person comes in contact with a Black person who's intelligent, they say, well, how can this be when I've been told all my life that Black people ain't nothing? They're nothing. You know, they're not smart. They don't know how to do anything. And So I'm not stuck in the past. This is the present. The present right now. We the poorest in the country right now at the present. Not in the past, yes, but now right now in the future. We don't have grocery stores. We don't have anything. This is right now in the present. So I'm worried about the future. This is we doing this so we have something for the future. Generational wealth. That's future. Generational wealth is future.
Right.
We don't pass anything but property to our next generation. This is right now.
Okay, he said, I guess whites and blacks relationships don't exist.
They do exist. Because listen, 98% of black people in America work for white folks. 98% of black people work for white folks. But Asians, you know what? 78 of them work for each other. Jewish people, it's like 89% of them work for each other. Latinos, they work for anybody. But what I'm saying is because they come in the country, they trying to get established. So they'll work for anybody, but they actually work for themselves. When you go to South Omaha, they're working for each other. They allow their family to come in, and then what they do, they get the money out of America, and then they send it home to their home country to empower the people back there with money. That's what I'm saying. They're empowering each other with money. We have to start empowering black folks have to start empowering each other with money. And this is not when black people start talking about empowerment, there's always someone who wants to say, well, what about everybody? What about everybody?
That's me.
But see what I'm saying is everybody ain't suffering. Everyone ain't got. Listen, what I said.
That's true.
White people got a paper cut. The dominant society got a paper cut. We got 5 shots to the chest. We are the ones who are dying
in need,
off
right.
Economically, socially, educationally. We have been educated for 12 years to agree about diversity. Yes, diversity is great, but you know when you go, like any business you go to right now, a lot of the manager staff and upper management, they white. Where is the diversity there? Yeah, you can be diversity if you're in the dish room, but when you get to the higher level, it's all white folks. So who's getting? And when people are needing jobs are you got a job, then you have a career. Which one you would rather have? When you're in management, you're more likely to have a career. When you have a job, usually people hate their job. They, and then they bring it home to their family. And you can never get wealthy having a job. Never. When I say wealthy, I don't mean money. You understand what I'm saying? So generationally, we need to start passing things down. And how you do that is start investing. And we have black banks that have $390 million, $590 million in assets. So if we were all to put our money in one account, and then we can use that money to start building businesses. Like we can have a business. Go ahead, man.
All right, somebody else about to get on there. All right, somebody put on there. Sometimes that is what it is. Sometimes that is what is wrong. We as a whole make a community. Yes, if possible, hiring black Americans if can, but if you can hire more people to make a whole community, the thing should be surviving in the community. L402 can only make as a whole community. Black, white, whatever. Let's come together. That's what the community handshake is for.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go say something real quick because I got somebody else that says something.
Well, if you want to do a diversity group, do that. But black folks have the right to do something with ourselves. See, every time black people want to do something for ourselves, by ourselves, it's a problem. If you want to do diversity group, do diversity group because they got plenty of them. NCAA, whatever it is, Negro Advancement Program, Urban League, those are all diversity. Those are not black groups. Urban League is not a black group. Those are diversities. That started with white folks actually. So if you want to be about that, join their groups. What I'm saying is black folks should be able to do something with each other like other groups do. Huh? We shouldn't have to include whites or Latinos. We shouldn't have to do that. Why?
Okay.
Why should we have to do that? Every time black people want to do something, y'all want to include yourself. Why can't we be part of it? That's stupid. If you want to be part of diversity, be part of the diversity group.
I tell you, I'm the same way, though. I still feel the same way. But hold on, let me get to the next one. My boy King said, or other kinds of split culture relationships. I guess he was finishing what he was saying. I guess the white and black relationships don't exist, or other kinds of split culture relationships.
Our cultures are split economically, socially. You go to the suburbs, it's mostly white folks. So what community is that? There's no black people there to have a community with. So you have a couple token black people living in your neighborhood. And when look, I lived on 61st and Sprague for like 16 years of my life. When we moved there, we were the only black people in the neighborhood. We got all kind of eye looks, and we got this old white lady. We play in the backyard. She calling the police on us. We 10 years old. We just playing ball. We didn't mean bother her, but she's looking at her. This is the thing. People change. I have no problem with white folks, Latino. Do your thing. I love everyone in the human family. But what I'm saying is black people are the ones suffering. So black people need to do something for each other. Not bring all these other people in. Help me. Well, if that was an issue, why did you come in a long time ago and help us? We're not looking for handouts anymore.
Okay. All right, now somebody else has said something. I want to say shouts out to Rosalind. That's my neighbor. That's the one that was saying something. Thanks for speaking up, lady. Who else we got? Akila Johnson. Shouts out to you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all say something too.
Engage, please,
Seals.
people, please.
All right. Okay, somebody else has some Purple Passion branch. All right. Whether you are smart.
Olga.
That was my son, y'all.
Yes. Let me take it out.
Take it out. All right. Whether you are smart, rich, black, white, the world has lost the morals and respect of life to certain degrees. People look out more for themselves than others. That's so true. And then my boy just got back on there, King. He said, not true. All people are suffering. Massives at least working class. Masses at least working class.
Yeah, but when you look at the unemployment, Omaha is like 4%, but the black unemployment is 8%. So that's twice as much. So who's suffering more? You, who got 4%, or the people who got 8% unemployment? When you go to inner city, it's 30 to 50% unemployment, while white people are sitting at 10% employment. So who's suffering in the workforce? Black folks are more than you. So you can go back with that. See, I can debunk all this stuff you're saying. People always want to look for inclusion. No, we don't need your inclusion. We don't need to uplift you. If you want to uplift yourself with your group of people. We need to come together. See, every time black people have a group, y'all want to be said, why you just need, but what about your us? We need help too.
Can I say why I feel that way?
Go ahead.
Okay. Now don't. Okay, wait. He my boy just said something. Baby girl said, "Hi, little people."
Oh, I want to say one thing before you say that. She said that all kind of people, black, white, rich, or poor, been lost morals. But when white people came out of the Ice Age, this is fact. When they came out of the Ice Age, first thing they had to do was kill. So that their culture was a killing culture. For thousands of years, they had nothing but a war culture. So that's when they swept across from the west to the east to where the more black people, people of color are. All they did was war. They came in with war. They came in as friends, and then what they do? They slice you up with a knife or a gun because trickery and thievery. Man, come on in here, man. Because I need some backup. Because see, this is part of the miseducation of America. Because black people or white don't know true history. They don't know that Eurasians were a fighting class war people forever. They not agriculture people. They were about war and stealing resources, not earning their resources. Now, when I say this is not all white people, this is not all Eurasians, because there were some that were just in a group.
Right.
Yes,
right.
swept in the system.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is this is true fact. See, y'all been miseducated for the last elementary, middle school, high school. You weren't taught real history. When in history, were you taught about the Moors in Spain? Let me ask the people on Facebook, were you taught about the Moors in Spain and how they brought soap to white people and how they taught them how the kings and queens of Spain how to read and write?
Okay.
and how the queens in France and Spain were living in barns.
All right. Let my boy introduce himself and let him know about your business real quick
What's up,
too.
everybody? Paul Gaskin.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
Diverse Cuts barbershop located inside the Crossroads Mall,
Next door.
serving all hair textures in the Omaha area.
Yeah.
But like my man was saying, there's a lot. If you look at today, you don't even have to go back thousands of years. If a person, no matter how proficient you are in a field, if you grew up in Spain and you came to America, you can't teach Spanish. Even from Mexico, you can't teach Spanish until you have a certificate that says you have paid a white institution to teach you Spanish.
Wow.
When you know it already.
You speak it profoundly. You use it every day, all day, and it goes for even as a barber. You can cut hair from the day you're born. You can start a little man out right there cutting hair, and by the time he's 20, he be damn good. Very good at it. Proficient, one of the best. But until he pays a white institution
Money.
Wait.
to say they taught him that, and that, okay, we checked him
Them
and he's
degrees.
good. In the form of a degree, a license, a
clapping, y'all. I'm
certificate,
clapping.
whatever it might be.
Okay.
It ain't no good.
Now my boy he put up there too. He said we all paying taxes. To me, that kind of fall into.
We're all paying taxes. Now, let me ask you this. Why?
Why?
I just hump my shoulders.
You don't
Why?
know why you pay taxes. Do
You don't even know why.
I have no idea. It sounds.
Taxes are actually
and I don't even know where the money
illegal.
going.
Taxes are actually illegal. And if you were to do your research, now you could pursue a tax-free life where, you can become a sovereign citizen. You're gonna have hell to pay. They're gonna make it real hard for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna flip it. Next thing you know, you're a criminal. You'll be locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, in reality, that's why Wesley Snipes didn't go to jail for not paying taxes. He went to jail for non-compliance.
Yeah, he didn't do it the right way, right?
Well, this really trickery.
Yeah,
It's
A
trickery.
member of his staff.
It's trickery.
Yeah.
A member of his staff
Told him to do it this way.
was scared and went to the IRS, went to the government, and said, "Man, I just don't want to get caught up.
Right,
I just don't want to get
Yeah.
caught up."
And see, listen, Marcus Garvey, if you don't know who Marcus Garvey is, that's how he got caught up. They brought a black man into the movement to break it up. Listen. Black people,
Right,
where's your
I
shipping
turned
lines?
it up
Go
so-
ahead.
So it's sensitive.
Oh, you turned it up?
Yeah,
okay,
I turned
let
it
me
up.
put
So
it
it's
right here so
sensitive.
everybody can hear
But
it.
they can hear both of y'all.
Okay, good.
All right. My homegirl, my neighbor, she just said, just for you talking about your dinners and the fact that this is something you plan on doing from time to time, spread the word. All right, y'all. I plan on trying to do some barbecue every now and then at the store to try to raise some money for the.
Donate some meat.
Yeah.
Come bring some meat.
donate some
Make it a
chicken and stuff.
community thing.
Yeah, if you want to talk
Bring
about
some-
diversity, you can do it. He wants diversity. So white, black, Latino, bring that meat through. Don't talk. Bring that meat through.
And then
You
my
wanna
boy.
be a
Dude,
part?
don't
Bring
talk
that meat
to
through.
dude.
My boy said, the King, he said, middle class is about to go bye-bye. It will only be rich.
I'll crush that.
It will
Barney.
be only
It's
rich.
gonna be even eating or you starving. It's gonna be either eating or you starving.
Can
man.
I
What?
respond to middle class?
But I didn't finish it.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Finish
okay,
his
okay.
statement.
Sean, okay. Middle class is about to go bye-bye. It will only be rich versus poor, and color will no longer be.
Color would no longer matter.
Yeah, it's a
Now,
national
I'll tell
problem.
you how it's phasing out.
I can't
Color
believe she's
mattering
calling
right
me.
now. It's
God
phasing
dog it.
out because
She called me. I don't know if
A
this
lot of
cut off my
the-
thing.
a lot of the, if you look at a lot of the African countries,
Don't call. Why she call my
like
phone?
the president will be president
Call
of the
my
country
phone,
for 50
please.
years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
I
of
didn't-
course, you're going to collect up, everything for me. If I'm the president, I'm running things. I can't sit here and say that power wouldn't corrupt me.
It does, but
I can't even say it wouldn't corrupt me
It
because I
does.
don't have that kind of power. I can say I wouldn't change. If I get rich, I ain't gonna change. It's change happening immediately. I'm moving. That's what's gonna happen immediately if I got rich. If I got power, it will change you. So you got in African cultures
What's
and
up,
in
Monica?
African countries present day, you have Africans selling out Africans.
Wait. I didn't finish his statement. All right, poor and king. He said it only going to be rich versus poor, and color will no longer insecurity be an insecurity problem. Why she keep calling me? I just told her to call my cell phone. She gonna knock my damn live off. God dang it! All right, wait.
Together,
Go ahead. I'm back. Lord. All right. No longer be an insecurity problem. Let the past go. LOL. In my.
This is the president.
Bro, I gotta.
This is the president. He keeps saying the past. This is right now. Why he keeps saying past? I'm saying right now we suffering. Right now. Listen, if you ain't got no food in your stomach right now, you're hungry right now. You may have been hungry last week, but you're hungry right now. Right now we are suffering. Right now, black
Mr.
folks
King,
are suffering.
I think you probably should come up here, bro.
It'd be nice if you come up here and show.
We still got an hour of the show.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, you know how the middle class was created? People say, "Oh, big government it's terrible. We want our country back." But middle class was created by the government. They gave subsidized home loans to white folks.
That's where the projects
and they denied black folks.
That's where the projects come
and
from.
the biggest wealth building thing in America is your equity in your home. So if you don't own a home, you don't have equity to start a business. Boom. So what do you got there?
A favoritism.
They wouldn't give you a loan to own your own home, but they give you a program to house you.
Yeah.
In a home, how many people you know live in the projects 30 years? Their mama live there, their grandma live there, and y'all don't own nothing.
And they don't progress. I don't understand
my
that.
hood.
I didn't
but you
understand
don't own
that.
a house in that hood.
You don't own and look, and you might have, man, I know a family that's been living in a place, man, since we was kids. They've been living there 30 years.
Let me finish
No
reading this.
improvement.
They don't own the
No
house.
generational
Only got-
wealth.
They don't own the
I
house.
only got one more sentence.
Go ahead.
All right. No longer a security problem. Doesn't pass at all. Opinion. He said, in my opinion, but it's a community awareness who has true power. Wait. It's the community as a whole to change things truly, but money is a dangerous thing, I feel. Hold on. Then he said, that's how you shut the lines down when it's all said and done. And
Okay.
shouts out to Monica. For,
King,
checking out the
I thank you for your comment. And
Yeah.
the thing is about money is it's a tool. See, people think, oh, the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, if you want to go with that, but money is a tool. Listen, all power in America, we're a capitalist country. So money is power. You're able to do things. You're able to feed your family, house your family, and build businesses. That's why I was talking about the middle class. The middle class was created by the government, big government. And when people say they want to go back to the perfect time in history, when white people, they ask white people this, 1957. What were black people in 1957? We were even more oppressed.
Fucked up.
So that's the perfect time for you to go back is when black people were being oppressed. Listen, if you don't know who Tim Wise is,
He said
go
toast.
online. This is a white man, because a lot of people won't listen to a black man when they say this thing. Go listen to Tim Wise, and when the white man tell you this, then you might believe it. I'm talking black people. And see, black people don't mean, he said community awareness. Black people don't mean know that they should be empowered economically. They don't know that they should be getting wealth from generation to generation. They just think they should be buying some Jordans and living renting a nice apartment.
Bro, don't make me
That's
cry.
Not,
Don't
that's
make
not
me
more.
cry.
That's
Don't make me
nothing.
cry.
This is something I realized just
God
yesterday.
dang.
And I heard now 2 employed young white people.
He said these are tools to divide. That's what he said.
They are.
Tools that divides.
Yes, tools to divide.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And don't get
Capitalist
me,
country.
and you know, it was 2 white folks, and I mean, just in 2 non-related situations, and both of them expressed. I mean, black people sometimes don't even know they poor. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If it's the white people, poor white people ain't buying Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Rich white people probably ain't buying
Rich
Jordan,
white
most
people,
likely.
you know, you don't see that. You don't see middle class white people wasting money.
On shoes. See, listen.
Wasting
$200 shoes. It's the $200 shoes
Man,
is where the
listen,
problem
you won't
lies.
see them. Check it out.
$200.
It's only
Lord.
a certain demographic of people that'll buy Starbucks coffee.
Okay, he
You ask
said
the cats that's there that sell it to you. They won't. They don't buy it.
they don't drink it, right?
Man, that's
some crazy
expensive.
stuff.
Yeah.
He told me
All right,
how
let me see.
expensive my cup of coffee was. I'm like,
$7?
Let me have the motherfucker. Yeah, you ain't gonna let me have it though.
Okay, let me see.
You know what I'm saying? But it's expensive
said-
cup of
But
coffee.
see, black folks, traditionally, we wear our money on us.
We come from a people where we adorn ourselves. Black people adorn ourselves, but now
It's become
we
It's
don't
become a
con-
disadvantage.
we don't control what shows status. All the diamonds in the world, a majority. I'll throw this out there as a broad fact. I mean, it might be right, might be wrong. All the diamonds in the world come from Africa.
majority, like 90%.
Okay, let's that's all of them. Let's say that's all. That's enough to say it's all of them. Ever heard of a black diamond broker?
Not one. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Wait.
We don't have any. Listen, like Africa got most of all the resources in the world. Why we owning it? Listen, when Mandela, I'll let you get back to him. When Mandela got out of jail, why did he disperse the wealth? There was no dispersion of wealth. The Bears still own the mines. All white people still own the best farmland. This is what I'm talking about. It's still this way in America. The dominant society still owns. Yes, there's poor white people, but listen, y'all have more opportunity to gain wealth than we did. Listen, a lot of people who are poor, who are white, they came in, right? They do the work of free labor of black Africans. They were able to come from Europe and live here, because if they didn't listen from the free labor, America built a massive amount of wealth through black slave labor, right? My ancestors, his ancestors, your ancestors. And then you were able to come from Irish when you were starving, your potatoes went awry. So you had to go somewhere across the road. So you take a 4-month boat ride to America. Why? Because it was better over here. Because why? America built a mad wealth through slave labor. And then some got free land. You come right over and get free land.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. Let me get this out real quick. I want to say, first of all, King, man, you probably, like I said, you should come down here. We at the Crossroads Mall, man. If you free, slide through, because I can't be reading all of this.
Please
But
do,
anyway,
sir.
Okay. He said, let me see where he left off at. All we need as all walk of life is just love.
True.
Wait.
No,
Then he
but how
said,
can you live off love?
wait, hold on. This is the last thing he said. He said, if you trace your family tree, is all your family were black from the past, all families were not created all equally. When I walk the streets to work and back, I see homeless people in all different colors of life.
True.
Okay. What are you doing to help those homeless people? See, this is the thing. When you see someone struggling, what are you doing to help? See, I see my black people struggling economically, socially, educationally. So this is the thing I want to change. I see this daily. See, a lot of people, when you don't have access to other people's information, you don't understand why they had a point of view. I see through Facebook or where I search the masses amount of black people just in America who are suffering. And like I said, when Europeans came over here, they had more advantages to take part into the wealth. We did not. So we never had a chance to be part of the wealth. Yes, there was sprinkles of black people who did well. We are strong people, so we always have that. When slavery was going on, we had black people who had massive amount of wealth. But it's not enough. You got one or two people is not enough. What I'm saying is, white people, listen, you always had wealth. You always had a chance to get wealth. You had more of a fair shake in life to get wealth. Black folks never had that. Listen, black man, white man walking into a store. We can have the same resume, but most likely they'll pick the white person. This is this fact.
That's just normal.
So what I'm saying is, so who's in trouble? The black person who can't get the job. Who's being more unemployed?
I totally admit that. All right, my neighbor said, she said to me, now if you place God in the equation, I believe we don't have to put us down. There are some blacks that are just as rich as whites. We
There are. True.
we as
But
Black
how much?
Americans.
Is it
Wait,
equal?
wait.
not equal.
We as Black Americans need to place our priorities in order by, let me see, buying $200 shoes when we can only afford 100, and the other on a bill. We can make it just like white people.
See,
That's
now,
kind of.
this is what I'll say. That represents a certain type of thinking.
Wait. Let me finish it. My boy King said, "I'm going to." Can somebody tell this girl to quit calling me? I'm trying to tell her she can't keep calling me. She gonna knock me off the
I'm
line.
gonna tell you what you should get. You
Dang
should
it.
buy a nice phone and don't turn it on.
Well, see,
Don't get no service.
no.
Don't
This
get
is
no
on
service.
Facebook. This is on
Right.
Facebook.
You can take that same phone and Wi-Fi it up and use it, and you want. I got an
No,
old phone.
no, this is that phone.
Oh, she's
This
calling you
is
on Messenger.
Facebook.
Turn your
Yeah,
Messenger
I
off.
told her to call me on my
Turn
phone.
Messenger off.
You can do that?
I think.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Oh, okay,
You
let
got
me
to
finish.
install it.
Let me finish this though. All right. So, my boy King said I'm going to get my shit together soon. So he's gonna get his shit together.
Now, I mean, you know, that represents a certain type of thinking to say.
Oh, my bad. He said he need a car. He don't got he hate riding a bus. So then he said I'm about to get my shit together. So I was trying to avoid the bus thing.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
cool.
Go ahead.
Understandable. We still in touch right now, and he's still dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? But with for a black, I don't know who the young lady was that made that comment, but to say we can get it together just like white people.
Just
we
pull your books.
we down in
Pull your
ourselves.
Just pull
There
your books.
are. I mean, you got to know your
Obstacles.
history, and I mean, it's like
Major obstacles.
there are
For
major
black folks,
obstacles.
Listen, when they do
One
that,
thing,
go ahead.
one thing that I look at. This is why white people. I won't even say white people. This is why there is a white system in power. Now,
White
when
supremacy.
white supremacy. Now, when you look at history, black people were in America first.
But you ain't taught that.
They were in America first. They were in Brazil first, Cuba first, everywhere first. The whole world
Circumnavigated the earth.
without having to crush the people that were there. We came to share.
They came to dominate.
We came to share. They came to take. We came to share because we didn't need to share. We came
And
from
you
a
know
land
what?
where everything was
Bro,
there.
that's our
We
same way of thinking that we think right now.
We don't
It's
want to
crazy.
take. We want to share.
Yeah.
But we're at
Yeah.
the bottom. So and we don't control the media.
We got to
so
start being more selfish.
it-
I mean,
it's-
no, we
check
already
it out.
too damn
I asked
selfish.
myself this question. I mean, we're led to believe that black men aren't fathering their children.
That's what you were saying earlier
That's
today.
what we're led to
That's a
believe.
lie.
That's what he was
Brother,
just saying
listen,
this earlier today.
I had to check it for myself, and I
real.
started naming off my homeboys. Good dad, good dad, good dad. Man, most of my homies can't come back around if you take care of their kids, man.
Listen,
And I mean,
listen,
this
you know why they do that? Because
You
they
have to-
qualify
I mean,
black
but-
woman as single woman if you're not married.
But that's
So
what I
if you're
said.
not married, you
I don't believe the
automatically go as a
stats.
single parent. So they say, oh, all these guys, their dad's not around. We in a home, but we not married. So if you're not married by American system, then you're
a single mom.
single mom.
You're not a father because you're
Yeah.
not a husband.
Okay,
because
now
you're
my-
not this. And that's, I mean, and all of those things, once again, you're not married to that woman unless you go to a white man and get a certificate that says he said it's okay.
Yeah, because you know why they did the marriage certificate? It's because they didn't want black people marrying white women and that little bit of wealth trickling into the black community. Because listen, if that white woman died, listen, her dad left her a farm. Now the farm is in the black family, and that's why they started the marriage certificate in the courtroom. Before, all you had to do is go to a religious society and get a certificate. That's all you needed. You can get that like that. Now you got to pay all this money and get all this, but it was because they didn't want white wealth trickling into the black community, and that's what
Okay.
that's about. That's
now,
fact.
Now my boy said something else, King. He said mixed full people right there. Another prime example, just being on the bus every day. Now somebody else just said something too. Prentice, shouts out to Prentice. You know what I'm saying, for speaking up. He said y'all talking some real talk tonight. So shouts
Yeah,
out to
I mean,
him,
it's
you
a
know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
things that, man, I mean, it's crazy, man. Just look at some of the things that have been presented to us as fact. You know what I'm saying? And we're not supposed to question it. When you question it, you causing trouble. You're not.
Oh,
you know,
you're militant.
the minute you say pro-black, that means anti everything else.
Your skin already
Now-
showed that you're militant. Your skin is known as a weapon. So you
We
step
got
up.
we got another one. We got another
Go
one.
ahead.
Purple Passion Branch said, some may be downing themselves, but the other half may have the intelligence, but don't know where to begin to make a difference. What advice
I'm
would
here.
you?
Yes.
What advice would you give them? For make it short, because our boy says, King said we need a community dollar.
Man, you right. You right about that.
But go ahead, you can respond on hers.
Okay. Well, if you tune in late through about economic and political empowerment in Omaha, and we're gonna be doing that through the United Black Freedom Coalitions, of independent black political party, so we can affect policy. And that policy, see, when we affect the policy, it'll be for black folks. But as always, when you got policy, everyone gets to use it. We're not saying this policy is just going to be for us. When we make these policies, they're going to be good for black folks, but it's also going to be good for white folks, Latino. But we need certain things that we haven't got yet. So like land grants. So if we get land grants, you can get land grants in your area. So what I'm saying is, you can join, go to, let me just get it all right, North Omaha Community Business District. When we get off air, I'll also post a link to his live, so you can
But
come
you
there.
took off last time, man. You took off too fast. I was trying to put the link up there.
Oh,
But you
okay.
had
Well,
took
it's
off too
North
fast.
Omaha Community Business District, and when you go there, you can sign up for the independent political party, and then you put your name, your email address, and what are you about? What kind of skills do you have? Are you a social media manager? Are you a professor? Because we're gonna need people who we're gonna be doing think tanks. We're gonna be doing think tanks. So how to affect education? How to affect getting a food co-op together? Who's gonna do technology? So when we empower, when black people get empowered, it also trickles into the whole community. Because listen, we talk about, I want to say this once before we get to this point. The mother of all violence is miseducation. That doesn't mean you haven't got an education, you graduated from high, but you've been miseducated. The father of all violence is economic castration. So when people don't have no money, they commit crime. When they've been miseducated, they commit crime. And that's what the Italians did, the Irish did, the Polish did when they came here. They had no education, and they had no money. So what did they do? They started mobs. And now it's celebrated. Mobs are celebrated on TV, but they were killing people, hurting people, doing crime, but they still were celebrated. Right now, they're celebrated. Man, that's what's up. People, it's like, even when black people watch it, like, you get excited, but you weren't part of that. They weren't about you.
They wasn't gonna help you. They were there to kill you. They were there. They was gonna come and do. I mean, it's everything. Like you said, it's a good point. The mob is celebrated. You know, whether it's Italian mob, Irish mob, the Jewish mob. You know what I'm saying? It's celebrated. But you look at now. I'm not saying that we should celebrate ballers and violence. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't celebrate that, but we
That's
also
part of American lexicon.
it is, and where black people failed is, we've hurt our own communities to financially gain, for a small group of people to gain, and then wasted it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody
Said pass it on
instilled
generationally.
nothing. Nobody bought up. How come it ain't some black people owning half of the north side of Omaha?
Okay.
As a collective.
And that's
Oh,
what we're
well,
gonna
I
be
mean-
doing
As
with
a
the political group.
collective.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
like-
That's what we're gonna be doing with the political group. We're
mean-
gonna actually be taking those old homes, those big family homes, and renovating them. That's part of the thing, because listen, black people need homes to be settled in, to
Yeah.
rest their mind. So that's one
Right.
of the things we're gonna be doing, is renovating those old homes with the beautiful wood. People don't, I want to go to the suburbs. No, you need to move back, because when
They want you to go to the
Omaha-
suburbs.
When downtown Omaha pop off, that land gonna be worth tons of money.
Okay.
Go ahead with the comment.
Okay. We got King again. He said it wasn't a choice coming into this world. Okay, and then my boy Prentice got back on. He said a black bank is what we need.
We got one. We got
Okay.
we got 24 in America, and that's why I said we started. You guys might be late on the live, but we already got the. I got 2 black banks here: Liberty Trust and the Company, and Industrial Bank that's in Washington D.C. And the other one is based in New Orleans, but they also got branches in Kansas City, Missouri, Dallas, Texas,
Yep.
and they got $545 million in assets. Industrial Bank was older, started in 1934, got 342 million in assets.
Okay.
So what we do, we put our money together in one bank, and then we start making changes.
Okay, now look. Now I want to finish with reading this off, and then I want to say something, and then y'all can get back on it. Okay, the same guy, Prentice said, we need the old boys club. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
King
I
got
mean,
on.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let me see
Go
what
ahead.
do you got to say.
Okay, y'all
Somebody
can say it. Just say
finish
it
off,
quick.
finish off.
Because
I wanna hear
Because
what-
I mean, but y'all got to say it's important too.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah,
I said
okay.
it.
You
Go
need
ahead.
to speak because you ain't got to speak.
Okay.
We've been talking over you. Go ahead, man.
All right.
We got to let you get your words in.
My boy King came back on. He said, we all been lied to. Let him speak like this in front of a lot of all walks and of life about this. He would start a race world on dangerous levels.
Did he say race war? If you talk about race war, the war on us already started since we got to this country. We've been y'all listen. The race war already been on us.
He was saying, oh boy, Prentice came back on. He said, no, we need a bank here locally.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is,
Wait,
you
wait,
need
wait.
a black business district.
Wait.
Listen, let me just tell them why we can't get the black. That's part of the plan. But first, we need to invest in that bank. Then they say, okay, you got a black business district, 50 businesses in that area, and like you know how you go to buy these cash joints, they small. We can get a little place like that to start off, and that's part of the plan. See, this is the problem. Once I get 50 members to sign up to the political party, we're gonna start having group discussions. We're gonna start having meetings, and
How many?
all this stuff that I'm saying will be laid out on paper,
How
so
many?
you can see the black businesses, see the plan that we want to have
So you only looking for black businesses?
we need listen like your
Join a black organization.
yeah, what we looking to do is put people from Ames to Hamilton on 24th Street. That's historically the black business district. So we all together. Listen, like I told you last time, you like someone looking to get by a pop. You on 62nd, but if you are all together on 24th Street, when they walk down, they can get a pair of shoes, to hat on their hair, and everything in between, and put something in their belly, because they can walk all the way down the block and get shoes, socks, shirts, underwear, food.
What I say to compliment what you just said. Every black person, if you're in a vehicle or you have the opportunity, go down 24th Street
And they got all them empty lots.
from L to Z
And look at those Latino.
and look at the just think of the financial power that's right
Little
there.
Mexico.
Little
And
Mexico.
then go back
Little Mexico.
then go back to
Real
24th
spit.
Street and go from Hamilton to Ames and tell me what you feel as you travel that street.
It ain't gonna be a good vibe, I tell you
That's
that.
what we're saying.
But
We're the ones suffering.
now, shouts out to Ortrilla. She started watching. My boy King got back on. And he said because race have shared some form of slavery. I'm just saying, you know, basically.
Yeah, I mean, everybody.
he's like,
White folks
yeah,
didn't
everybody.
need
Check it out.
Each other first.
This is how.
But-
slavery is this. This is
but-
what slavery was. Okay.
Chattel
If-
slavery or
if-
what kind of slavery?
Well, I'll say.
Because there's two different kinds of slavery.
Wait.
Okay,
Wait,
go
can I? Cause I've been holding this for a second, man. Cause you know, like me, I'm a business owner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black.
So you want all people's
Wait.
dollars?
Huh?
You want white dollars, black dollars?
Yeah, I don't give a
Chinese
damn.
dollars? That's what I'm
Crip
saying.
blood.
We want all the
Gang
dollars
bangers.
too, but we spend 97% of our income in other people's business. So go ahead, sir.
Okay. Now, what I was trying to say was, this may sound weird coming from an actual business owner, a black business owner, if you
No,
want to call
you
it.
have your
But
opinion.
yeah, this is my opinion. Like
may be
I hear a
wrong,
lot of people say,
support
"Oh, we gotta support our black businesses. We gotta." Man, y'all don't got to, for one, because a lot of people don't. They just say it. A lot of
Right,
people
it
just
sounds
say
good.
it. Yeah, it sounds good.
It's a popular saying.
It's a
right now.
popular saying.
Just-
So
you
I
feel
don't,
me?
I don't,
For shizzle.
right? I don't, right?
You know
I
what I'm
don't,
saying? It's
I don't be
another
mad at
popular
them. I
saying
don't knock
right
them
now.
because I love it if they do. So don't get me wrong. Okay, so what I be trying to tell people is like, well, what's the difference from you supporting a black business and a white business? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? To the point where if everybody decided to start coming to my store and I'm starting to really get some actual money and I'm actually ready to elevate, I can just go buy a Hummer. I mean, most black businesses, you see they owners, they got nice rides and stuff.
But you see,
No. Wait a second, because this is where I'm coming to speak at. Hold on.
They say, why you
Hold
doing
on.
that with the money?
No, they don't even ask that. To me, they don't, but they probably do. But anyway, what I'm saying is, instead of me personally, I would take that $70,000. Here, chill out.
Okay.
Okay, now me, I would take that $70,000 and try to build something and get some stuff going. But
Me.
here, jump down. Take that watch that over there. Put your socks and shoes back on, boy.
he chilling.
All right.
He chilling, man.
What see now? What I'm saying is we should structure something. Like if we said, look, like wait. I say we should structure something because like if we giving you hundreds of thousands of dollars, you can blow it just like the white man can and do. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with it because you earn the money, but still at the same time, that's just the way I look at it. I'm like, if you're going to start blessing the black community, black businesses, the black businesses should agree to say, look, I want to throw a barbecue at least once a month, just to say I love my community. Just you know what I'm saying? Just to show some love back in a
black
sense.
businesses do. They get educational funds together. See, what people don't understand, when black businesses start to prosper, other people, it goes into the community. They start funds for college, funds for people who can't pay their bills, like the person who do shea moisturizer. They do stuff all the time for their community they in. Like down in Georgia, they got a lot of hair manufacturers who are still black owned. They still do stuff for the community. People go to their websites and see what they do. Listen, community engagement is a big part of all black business. You said we should structure something. Listen, you said okay, you go give me $7,000 in 12 months. I came up, right? And I go blow it. That's okay. But what I'm saying is,
That's horrible.
you're
but,
able
yeah.
to actually come up and do what? Hire someone else.
But they
what
might
I'm
not
saying?
even do that though. But that's what I'm saying inside
But
of
what I'm saying,
the,
most times
you
when
know,
you start to prosper like that, you're gonna need more help. You can't
Right.
do it by yourself.
But-
you can't. This is what I'm saying is like today, you might be down here at radio station and you said you're down there barbecuing, but you can keep your store open at 10 o'clock because you got an employee that you know you can hire. You can hire your sister,
Right.
your brother, anybody. That's another job. You understand what I'm saying? Another job.
I mean, but see, that's
Job
what I was
creation is the
saying.
biggest thing they
But
talk about in political.
But
Job creation.
But that's what I'm saying about structure something. Make sure everybody, if you gonna come in our circle, as far as black businesses or whatever, make sure you got insurance. Make sure you got your surveillance cameras. You know, lacing us up. You see what I'm saying?
That's what the North Omaha Black Business District is about. It's about we work. Those 50
Together.
businesses gonna work together. So we all those 50 businesses will use the same.
How many business you got already?
I don't have none because what
For
I'm
real?
saying is,
God
what I'm
dang.
saying is, I wanted to. There's a barbershop down there that I haven't got. I'm about to get on a ride.
Okay.
Door to door. I want to get like Catfish Corner move down there. Lolo's kitchen move down there. Do we need a fine dining place?
If not, open up a second spot. If
go
they
down
can't,
there and meet at a fine dining.
if they can't move down there, they can open up a second spot down there. You see what I'm saying?
But that's
And
what
it
I'm
just-
saying.
I
With
mean,
the
just to-
political policy, we need those land grants, and they get cheap ways to build. And then, like when it's time to do lawn service, we use one lawn service person. We use one garbage
Before you go,
company.
before
that's
you go.
black owned.
I want to say shouts out to Laura. She started watching. Prentice said something else. I want to read off what they said. Otrilla said, hey, Otrilla. Then Prentice got back on. He said, there's Chinese business, white businesses. When we start growing for ourselves, the old Carver Bank was black owned. I never heard of that one though.
Well, see,
Carver.
this is one thing that
What?
what would help black people, and it would help all people, anybody. I mean, you can apply it to your family,
any
you
race.
can apply it to yourself, you individually. You can apply it to your family as a unit. You can apply it to your business as a unit. Once, like you said, somebody gets 70,000 to go buy a Hummer. Why not put yourself in a position where you don't have to ever ask anybody for anything again? You know what I mean?
That's education.
Because
financial education.
now,
That's what we're gonna be doing.
When there's too many times in the community, too many problems. The solution or the said solution, what people are saying about it is they need to give us blank. They need to do blank for us. How come white people got that and black people don't? Because white people went and got it. Now, don't get me wrong. There are a lot more. Black people are the protocol of most businesses to a black man feels like a threat. Because the black man has been attacked. We are attacked.
You
know what I'm
declare war
saying?
by open business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
I'm
declare
at war right now.
You declare war on
I'll share
ignorance.
that video on the live
I'm
thing.
at
I did
war
a video
right
on
now.
And that right there, it is factions out there that want to keep you ignorant. They benefit off you not doing for yourself.
Capitalism
Let us do it
benefits
for
off
you.
the poor.
Right. And it's just so much, man. And until we, walk away from welfare, walk away from. And not saying walk away.
But there's a way you can utilize that.
Utilize it.
Utilize it.
Don't utilize it. And it's staying.
Can I get these?
Stuck there.
Can I get these before they go away? All right. Ortrilla says slavery is a form of mine, I think. And then
that's enslavement.
Okay, wait. Let me get to the next one because they starting to say some stuff, and I want to catch it before I scroll up. All right, Rosalind, my neighbor, she said, but just think. She said, just think about this black have torn down their own city. We first have to, God dog it went up. We first have to want better for ourselves. Then Denver got on there, Denver Joe. What's up, Denver? Jill.
That's
She
what
said,
this whole thing about, wanting something for ourselves, doing better.
Okay, then
That's what this is about.
and then Denver got on.
But
She
you have to
said,
come and engage. Like,
she
put
said-
your money.
She said, I ain't never met a dollar she didn't like. So, my
ain't
cousin
met many
Rachel
dollars.
watching, Raven, what's up, girl? I love ya. All right, Lejay got on there. She watching. So what's up with you, Lejay? You know what I'm saying? Prentice got back on. He said Carver Bank was a local Omaha bank, black owned, and on the corner of 24th and Lake Street. Wow, I didn't know that.
Prentice, can you write that down? Make sure you.
He got it up here.
Carver.
Carver.
Hook up will be Antonio Baugh, Baugh. See all these historical things. When
They
we
need to be
start
documented.
this business district,
We
I
need
want
to know
to
these things.
That- because it's
out.
beautiful.
How did it
Right.
rise and how did it fall? That's
Right.
what we need to concentrate
Right.
on.
That's
Now,
that certain niche in the history that you gotta grab.
It was a brother. I don't recall his name, but I was watching this guy and he does a live feed on Facebook and he said something. This is somewhat what he said. It might not be a direct quote, but I want to write it down so before I forget it. We live in the land of free enterprise. Not understanding free enterprise is the new slavery. So you can have a business. Look how many. The next millionaire you hear about will be some internet millionaire that didn't even leave the house.
He that was
But
in
we
his
sitting
garage.
up he's in the garage making origami out of notebook paper and selling it for big money. You know what I'm saying? Making origami out of wet newspaper, and he got somebody buying it, and they bought $1 million.
It made it happen. All right. Then Denver Joe said, or put it back in the community. Black people come up and don't give
run
back.
away.
Yep, there you was on it. All right,
Yeah,
King.
the upper black milk cast,
But it's
they
King.
don't come back.
We
And
feel
that's a
like
fact.
We have to. I don't let me say we. Because I ain't rich and ran away nowhere. I still. But it's the understanding, man. When you're somebody with the education, it's not easy to communicate with a person that's not educated. You know, somebody that's rich is hard to talk to somebody that's poor. We're struggling off different things in the mind. I mean, you poor, you get up, you don't even know where breakfast coming from. Now you rich, you get up. Where am I going to eat breakfast at? We're on
It's a
two
big
whole different
difference.
spectrums.
Right,
So
planets.
To put those two, to put those two to even
Together.
get one to listen to the other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a rich man talking, you know what a poor man will do? He'll, man, get that guy out of here. He all rich. He don't know what we going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
segregation.
went through it and conquered it and went
Sure,
past
not
it.
all of
Hey,
them.
fellas, I got to roll.
All right, man.
All
pleasure
right, boss.
talking to
It
you,
was
brother.
Give
real,
him a
man.
message card
Yes,
so we can
please.
get together.
All right. King said, talking about it in
Yeah,
action.
Just hit me up on Facebook. Just look me up through there, you know, man.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Because this Black Business District is going to benefit everyone who's doing the business here.
All right, boss. Let them know. Let them know about your name and your business one more time.
Paul Gaskins, a.k.a. Fat Paul, Diverse Cuts.
Right next door.
You grow it, we mow it.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, boss.
All right, man. Nice talking to you.
All right. Now King. All right, soldier. King got back on and said, talking about it in actions of all these so-called organizations just ain't cutting for our community. In my opinion, it's too much of a money grab game going on. And then Prentice got on there. He said, still stands today, but used as a art center now. That's the bank you talking about.
Okay.
Baby girl,
So is that like
Leger-
where Blue Line is?
Because
Because that's 24th and Lake right there.
She said, Leger said, I love the conversation. So, thanks. I wish you was up here.
Thank you.
Shouts out to Glow Slow Low Right Jill. She checking us out, you know what I'm saying? Prentice, I think it died.
Well, that's.
It died.
Is it that?
It died. God dog it.
But I'm glad you guys engaged. If you're still listening, I guess maybe they can't listen now, but it'll be on Ustream. So I hope you guys continue with the conversation. And like,
But I can still read the comments.
okay, go ahead.
All right. I think it's about to start. It's starting to play. God dog it. Let me pause it.
You want to
All
use
right.
my phone? The
Did
stream?
you stream? I can stream it live again. Just let me go ahead and read off what
Okay.
they had said. All right. She said, I love the conversation. It said, Prentice got back on. He said, it fails due to the social structure of the time with people suing the owner. Okay, so he is saying the bank had failed because people kept on suing the owner.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
Denver Joe got back on. She said, it's just too many private pimps. Woo, she hit that. Everybody got a solution, but nobody wants to follow through with a plan or action. God dog it, all this stuff popping up.
And
All
that's
right,
what I'm saying. People, please join the group so we can actually do something. People say, that person who just said that no one falls through, I hope you fall through by signing up for the organization, the political party, so we can actually have 50 members and start having meetings. And then from there, hopefully we can grow us up to 10,000 members by the end of the year. I really want to affect policy this year because it's election year in November, but we may not get to that point. But we can still organize and get some things going. So please join. Please help me out. I'm looking for people. I'm emailing people. I'm talking to people. I'm gonna start talking to all these writing pastors, letters, going door to door to different businesses. I need help. We need organization. You know what I'm saying?
Is you watching this?
Huh?
Why does it say you watching this?
I'll tell you watching that.
I haven't.
Sorry,
went there.
I didn't mean to cut you off. But
No. What I'm just saying is
let-
we just need help.
Let
So-
me go ahead and finish the rest of these too. Denver Joe got back on. She said it's just too many private pimps. Oh wait, I think I read that one already. The solutions. Nobody wants to follow through with their plan of action. All right, Stacy got on there. What's up, Stacy? Thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? She said honestly, generational wealth is not built by working for other people. The point
Exactly.
yeah, I like that. The point of supporting black business is creating economic power within our own community, which will enable us to gain true power Oh no, political power. Politics are controlled by money. Period. This is the only black lives will matter. This is the only way. Wait, this is the only black. God dog it, it's talking. All right. My neighbor got back on and said, my neighbor got back on and she said, how many of you all give to the black-owned business?
I read that.
It closed me out. I can't even read it now.
Well, I read it, and yeah. See, I struggle with that too, because, like, I plan to go to the Black bookstore. I did go there. I plan to go to your store. I'll probably go in there next week and spend $20. But because I missed my week, my goal was to spend at least $10 in your store, $10 in another store, and buy a book from the Black bookstore. So there's obstacles. My kids go back to school, so I had to save some money. But these things, we all struggle with money. So even if you don't have it, try to double up the next week, because a lot of people will give to their church home like nothing else.
Right.
And these church homes, like he put up a video earlier, Dr. Umar Johnson. He talking about how black churches put their money in white banks, and those white banks use that money to gentrify their community. That means when another group comes in and they buy these buildings and they build a condo, and then now the people who that community, like the black grandma who home lives there, now her taxes don't went up, and she's on a fixed income. But since they built that condo for the hipsters that are coming in, now she can't afford her taxes. Now she lose her home off the same money that she done gave her pastor, who pastor didn't give to the white bank. That's why I said we should bank with each other. See, the damages is people say, "Oh, money divides us." Yes, it divides us, but we are at the low part of totem pole, so we have to do something to get even. People say we need to help everybody, but everybody ain't struggling. There's a small amount of white people who are struggling compared to black people, and that's the whole point of the independent party in the independent North Omaha business district. We are the ones at the bottom of the don't have businesses. We are the ones that don't have a grocery store. Name me a black manufacturing company in America.
All right, let me read this before this thing die. It's about to die. My neighbor, she said, how many of y'all support the black businesses, or do we
Help
always
the black man.
go to the white or other race own business? Help out the black man. Okay.
I read that.
Oh, you read that?
Yeah, I read that. That's why I was
Did you read the
speaking
other
on
one?
it. Huh?
Did you read the other one?
No, I turned my phone off because I wanted to listen to what you were saying, because I didn't know what you were going to read, because every time I try to read the comments, it started playing. So
Okay. Right. All you gotta do is turn the volume down.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought when you were saying that, I was listening to that when I was reading it, and I was like, damn, that's what he sound like he answered. All right, okay. Prentice got back on. Shouts out to Prentice again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I love that, man. Y'all getting involved, man. But he said it is not about supporting, because you can find black folks at Dailies or Timeout right now. So we supporting. Yeah, y'all, I agree. He's doing it. The black folks is doing their thing by, you know what I'm saying, because they do support. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that
we're scattered.
Wait. It goes back to what I was saying. What are these black businesses doing with the money? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get all in their business or nothing like that. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, like, bro, honest to God, man, if I had money, bro, I would be having a spelling bee, if not once a week, at my store all the time. If I could pay somebody to do it, we'd be having spelling bees, bro.
You shouldn't have to pay somebody to do it. These black educators should be coming down here and doing it.
Look at me. I already been trying to do this stuff for the longest, man. I've been trying to do events.
Did you reach out into any like black educators in Omaha? Like, see, this is the thing. Like, when I do this, I want to actually go up to people's face and say, do you want to donate your time? And explain to, like, when I told you about the elevator pitch and then present a presentation.
Bro, look, if you thirsty, man, I said there go a glass of water. I don't want to make things no more complicated than it already is.
But sometimes you do because
but
like
hold on,
if
hold
you really
on,
want to do a
hold
spelling
on.
bee,
But
you
this-
gotta get out there.
Bro,
But you run
why
a
do I
business.
gotta do it like that? I mean, look, I understand I gotta reach certain people and stuff. It's just to the point where, damn, to me they should want it just as much as me.
They don't know- some
To
don't
me,
know
it's
you're
almost
there.
It's almost like me. Like I said, I gotta put my foot in these entertainer asses just so they can come down here and network. I'm not about to do all of that. I'm saying, look, y'all, let's do a spelling bee. To the ones that feel the same way as me and saying, look, man, I love to do that. They come and they do that stuff, man. I shouldn't have to do all that extra shit.
But what I'm saying is, listen, we're a media driven world.
Community.
So,
But go ahead.
yeah, community or world. So what I'm saying is, you have to reach those people. There's got to be some way to reach them besides, like I said, you're going to have a team of people around you who, dedicated, and then they'll go out and do that because you have to run your store, right? So they will go out and talk to the teachers. Like, that's what I'm saying with this political party, we're going to go to the educational board meetings and stuff like that. So then you get to meet the teachers, you get to meet the black teachers, and then you get to hey, can I take you out for a cup of coffee? And then you start chopping up with them. We're trying to do a spelling bee. And then they, word of mouth marketing. They talk to their other black teacher. Man, this guy's trying to do some stuff for the children of the community. That's what I'm talking about. You just got to reach that one person that's going to be dedicated.
I can't find that one person.
But what I'm saying is,
I wish I could.
When's the last time you've been to a school board meeting?
Don't they act like they should be like too busy or something, man? I mean,
No, what I'm saying.
Have I ever been to a school
Listen,
meeting?
that's why you offer. Listen, school. This is what I'm talking about. The Black Political Party. We gonna get involved. Going to school board meetings. Going to community. What is
Events.
where's Ben Gray on that? Whatever that is. That's city council. City council and all that stuff.
You ain't talking about that 360, is you?
No, I'm talking about
360,
I'm talking about the city council. It's like we need to get
Where's
involved.
that at?
Huh?
Where's that at?
Well, the city council, they have meetings here and there. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We're going to have the education so we know when these people are having these meetings, and we actually going to get out there like in numbers, and then, like I said,
Speak up,
and then say, hey, after the meeting, can I take you for a cup of coffee Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, and just I want to talk to you about some educational things,
Right.
And then that person will. They may not want to do it, but they say, you know what, Dr. So-and-so, man, he been wanting to do this for a long time, but he just didn't know no avenue or who want to do it with him. Then there you go. But what I'm saying is, once we get out and get involved, like, it's hard because we got families, and I understand that. But we have to, like, white folks, man, when they showed on, like, Channel 7, those white folks come out, they don't give a damn. But black folks is... Like
you gotta spoon feed them. You gotta spoon feed them and put a foot up there.
And that's the miseducation. You see, white people have been told, get involved in your politics, be politically aware, be economically aware, teach yourself finances.
Well,
black people, we get socialized in school to not do what? To do what? Work. We've been socialized to work, and then show our wealth on our bodies. White people are socialized to build wealth, to look for things to pass on to the next generation. Yeah, like there's certain black people who have that mentality. But like when I grew up, I didn't know about credit cards. But your parents, white people, are being taught about credit cards by their parents. Not all. When I say this, I'm generalizing, y'all. So when I say all, white people is not all. I understand that. And if you don't understand that, then you might want to reevaluate your education, which means you've been miseducated. But what I'm saying is, when I grew up, I didn't get taught about financial things. I didn't get taught that, hey, when you go buy a home, make sure you get checked for pipes, make sure the roof is good. Huh? Check liens. We're not. And with this group that I'm starting, the Black United Freedom Coalition, that's the things we're going to be doing. We're going to have think tanks. And those people just think about those things. Yeah. Like, so then we all come together collectively, and they got ideas. Okay, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now,
So
I mean, but look who you talking to. You already watched my reversal of the Willie Lynch.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
I mean,
is,
you already know.
Listen,
You
you need
wait,
to do the
wait.
Facebook
I
Live
mean-
every day, every time we come up here. Because
I mean, but-
listen, we got more engagement than a long time, right?
Yeah, I mean, but hold on. We also you also know about the Sweet Future too, of what I'm trying to do about the Sweet Future.
And I'm down
So,
to
I
help
mean,
you. See, listen, in the next 6 months, listen, I've been studying social media management. In the next 6 months, I should be good enough where I can reach people and get sponsors. That's why I'm studying social media management, so it can be my business as well. I can use it to do the community works. So when you think about Sweet Futures, who knows about it? Like Ben Beasley, whatever, he was like on Smallville.
Is that John Beasley?
John Beasley, he was on Small. He's a kind of big actor. He lived in Omaha.
Right.
Does he know about Sweet Futures? He probably doesn't. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I want to go knock door to door and tell, hey, I got this black business district. You want to have a theater? Because he got a little theater. He got a theater.
Right.
But we can have a big theater. So like when like people like Tyler Perry who do plays, they come through. We have an actual theater. And I was telling like the guy who do the boxing and bikinis that we want an arena from between 24th Street, Ames and Hamilton. We want an arena. It gotta be a huge arena like the one that UNO got, but just a small arena that can sit like 10,000 people. You see what I'm saying?
But I don't know. After that last one, that's
well,
not
what
good.
I'm saying is that's the thing is like when we start building these black business district, we're gonna get on. We need commercials. Where is our commercials? Like other businesses, they have commercials. So that's the thing. We're gonna start cutting checks, and that's why I said we're gonna put those funds in that black business, and then we're gonna allocate it. We're gonna have a group of trustees, and who's in the group gonna vote on what to do with the money. There's gonna be some arguments. There's gonna be some heated discussions, but that's what it always is with money.
When you grown and you got a certain angle, and if all your angles is to better the black community, y'all should really meet to the same goals. To the point where if you got two different opinions, they say, okay, look, the majority said we gotta take care of this first.
That's why we do
then
a
we'll
vote.
come back and take care of this. So now everybody should be happy, even though if you upset, you shouldn't be upset. You see
Because
what
some
I'm
still
saying?
getting positive, getting
Because
done.
we still exactly.
And
So
that's
you
what
know
I'm saying.
And
We just need the support. That's what I'm saying. I won't be going. Listen, my plan is like in the next 2 months to be hitting all these like so-called black churches, because people who believe in Christianity say there's no white church, black church, but the most segregated part of America is actually religion. Like most black people worship with each other, and most white people worship with each other. That is just fact. That's the most segregated part of America is when it comes to religion. Black folks worship with each other, white folks worship with each other. But what I'm saying, I'm going to these so-called black churches, right, and hopefully the pastor allowed me to talk, because I don't want to contact me before and talk about what we're doing, and then I come there and talk to them about what we're trying to do, like invest, like everybody. There's 200 people in the congregation. If y'all gave $20 a month to a black business and we allocated, not to build more churches, not to renovate churches, but to actually renovate homes and start, say, we want to open a cafe. There's like a coffee cafe. Like you go to business, they have a cafe, an internet bar. We don't have that.
all right, man. Well, thanks for coming up here to the show. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your word and everything. You know, that means a lot to me. And hopefully that whatever's in that brown bag elevates real spit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to help out as much as I possibly can, so don't ever get that twisted.
Well, the thing you can help just by doing the radio station, and then you got a spot where we, it's like in the summer we can meet.
We
But
can
like-
let people know when y'all having the meetings and all that stuff.
yeah.
If y'all wanted to have it up here, bro, that could be cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got to pick a certain Saturday or whatever, you know what I'm saying, make it happen. Now, did you want to give any shout-outs or, last...
My shout outs is the black people in Omaha. Kill the nigga in you so you can be a better black person.
All right, you got any websites or anything that can check you out
You
with?
can check me out, Holy Lamb Media Entertainment. That's Holy Lamb Media Entertainment. You can also go to, let me just get it right, North Omaha Community Business District on Facebook. You can also look up Antonio Tonezilla Baugh. Baugh. And Tonezilla is spelled like tone, like music tone, and Zilla. It ain't that hard. So look up that, or just look up Antonio Baugh, Baugh. And like we did a Facebook Live, so I'll be getting on back on there and chopping
You
up
can
with
share
people
that,
later. So
yeah.
hopefully the people who are passionate and saying this is a good topic, get into the engage with us.
At least test it. At least play with it. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at it is, if you decide to leave, go back around the corner and be like, hey, bro, this is why I left. You know, but make sure it's a valid reason. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where will make y'all work. When somebody come back and be like, bro, I love what y'all doing, but I had to leave because of this. And not because I don't got no babysitter type of thing. It's like because I wasn't feeling it, and this is why I wasn't feeling it. Kind of break it down. You know what I mean? Well, that's love. That'll help strengthen y'all for what needs to be done.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do my shout outs on my websites, man. Tavell, you wanna give a shout out? Yeah, give it to me. I'll fix it. You wanna do a shout out? Go ahead, grab the microphone. Do a shout out. It's up here.
Hi everyone. I know you don't like my mommy, but I never go ill. Really annoying about me.
Alright. Tell her to say shout out. I love my mama.
So I want my mama.
Just some more shout outs. Shout out to
Shout out to Griffin. Griffin? Yes.
Okay, that's enough.
That's your little homie, huh?
All right, yeah, so y'all can check me out. Y'all can check me out on all the media sites under Dorch Boy 76. Facebook, y'all can check me out under William Dorch. I'm gonna end up doing another live, next Saturday. I kind of enjoyed the interaction.
Yeah, because that's what we need. Because, like I said, people shy to call in because they don't like their voice, but they'll type.
Something. I don't know what it is, but we got quite a few responses, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
So shouts out to everybody, most definitely, that got involved in that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And even watched it.
Yes, I want it because that's thingy attracted me right now.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you didn't know what? That's right.
So now I wanted to say y'all can check me out on YouTube. That's Fresh Minds ENT and Greatest of Omaha Records. That's event I'm trying to get going on. I need a lot of help. So if anybody ever want to help out with something like that, is where we trying to turn our people from felons to thugs to gangbangers from that to heroes, champions. You know what I'm saying? Something awesome, period. You know what I'm saying? Record holders, you know what I'm saying? Who can do the most push-ups, who can run the fastest. And Omaha got some power, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Mike Phelps. Shouts out to Trent Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Strong arm. Y'all doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else that's out there doing their thing, putting the muscle down. So, you know what I'm saying? Really, that's what is that? The websites. That's my websites, you know what I'm saying? So check that out. And then I want to give a shout out to God first and foremost. I want to give a shout out to William Kings for giving us this opportunity so y'all can hear our voice. And y'all make sure y'all, when y'all in y'all cars riding around, y'all tune in to 95.7 FM. You know what I'm saying? That's us, you know what I mean? Yeah. And shouts out to my mom and dad for that miracle night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my mom
going
down
on.
the store, you know what I'm saying? About to get these chicken and hot dogs going. The hot dogs, I think she planned on doing that on the Mondays. And like I said, on Monday, I'm about to give away $50. So we're going to bless somebody on the streets with $50. And shouts out to everybody that came, you know what I'm saying, and chopped it up, my boy, the barbershop guy and Tone, you know what I'm saying, for coming down here. Shouts out to everybody that was on the Facebook that got involved, you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to everybody that was watching on Facebook. Shouts out to my YouTube fans, you know what I'm saying, my Glide friends that's out there, you know what I'm saying, watching this shit, you know what I'm saying. Texas, you know what I'm saying. Texas be watching, Kansas City, California, I believe
Let's
California.
link up.
So you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I want to say, what's that? Shouts out to all the Omaha entertainers that's out here doing their thing. Never give up. You know what I'm saying? For real. And if y'all enjoyed the show, thanks for watching. I guess that's it. You know what I'm saying? I can't play my music because my laptop goes. So I guess
You have to beatbox your way out. Beatbox the intro, outro.
whatever you do, you gotta listen to the L402. Yeah, here we go.
Uh-oh. Somebody's ears is bleeding now.
What is you doing? I don't understand this. All right, y'all. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Yes, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.
Jill.
Yes, Jill.
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 Black power is economic power.
Jill.
Jill.
Hey, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See y'all next Saturday.
So I can get the toy.
You gonna get your submarine toy?
Yeah.
Tell everybody your week. Tell them your weeks.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, week.
Peace out, God. Boy, you joking me. Stop it. Peace out. God bless.
Peace.
See y'all next Saturday. Like I said, the community handshake is the next Saturday, and Monday I'm giving away the money. Jill.